That'll be Saturday night, February 20. Championship Wrestling has the pleasure of returning to the Philadelphia Spectrum. 1 week from tonight, will mark the date for one of the great pro wrestling cards at the Spectrum. Adrian Adonis, Goodnight Irene, squaring off against popular SD Special Delivery Jones, hailing from Philadelphia. 1 week from tonight, in the six-man tag team matchup, on one side, Captain Louis Albano himself donning the tights, teaming up with Mr. Fuji and Mr. Saito, the tag team champions. The opposing threesome, that of Tony Garea, Rick Martel, and their partner, Mr. USA Tony Atlas. Killer Khan, opposed by the Polish power Ivan Putski. 1 week from tonight, Greg Valentine could become the Intercontinental Champion should he defeat Pedro Morales. And 1 week from tonight, the contingent from the West Coast, Jesse the Body Ventura, the #1 contender for the World Wrestling Federation champion, meeting Bob Backlund. But right now, our guest will be the Grand Wizard of Wrestling, along with Greg Valentine. And based on the commentary of last week of Pedro Morales, he's going to be psyched for the match.
Well, I wish the man would learn the English language, because I have trouble understanding him, especially when he gets out. About the only thing I understand is I'm ready for any kind of action, baby, and all that Puerto Rican.
Mr. Valentine, speaking of action and being ready, let's take you, the Grand Wizard, and everyone else back to recent developments. As you and Pedro Morales, we're right here on television, meeting each other heads up one-on-one. So now we're going to take you back. Pedro Morales and Greg Valentine outside of the ring.
Wonderful.
This is beautiful. This is a classic right here. A suplex on a cement floor.
Concrete.
That's right. Concrete. Cement. What's the difference? Look at him quivering there like a dog. The man is beaten, and he's trying to tell everybody that he is fully recovered.
That's
and he is
not enough for you. That's not enough for you. Look what you're going to do. Here you've perhaps injured the man for life, and now look what you're doing. Trying to break his leg.
That's right. I regret. I wish I hadn't put the spin into a hold on. I wish I would have went directly for the figure 4, because come here's the Stooges, Putski and Martel, and who else is there? They ran me off. If it hadn't been for that, you are lucky, Morales. I would have broke your leg, plus you would have had a bad back. But you're out here trying to tell everybody, getting everybody a snow job, especially this man right here. He believes that you're fully recovered. It's impossible. I suplexed you on the concrete floor, and you know that you are a hurt man. You wore a brace for over a week. The doctor told you to take 3 or 4 months off. Go somewhere. Forget about wrestling. Give up the title. Give it to Valentine. He deserves it. But no, you got to be stubborn. No, you got a bad temper. Well, I know you got a bad temper. You got such a bad temper you can't talk out here on interviews. But wait, I'll show you what that temper does for you. You're going to blow your cool as soon as you get in the Philadelphia Spectrum, and all I got to do is start pounding on that back, baby, and it's going to be all over for you. I don't have to suplex you on a concrete floor. All I have to do is give you a body slam or a backbreaker or a suplex right in the middle of the ring, and it's all over. 1, 2, 3.
Right, thank you very much. Greg Valentine, the Grand Wizard. We now direct our attention to the World Wrestling Federation champion, Bob Backlund. You talk about title defenses, and tough ones at that. 1 week from tonight, you've got a tiger by the tail.
Well, Vince, when you're the WWF champion, you got all the toughest people in the world coming at you, and I got to admit, this Jesse Ventura is going to be a hard one to handle. He's a big man, he's a strong man, and he knows his way around that ring, and he's beat all the people in his path to climb to the top. And I know Freddie Blassie wants this title worse than anything. It's something that he's never gotten, and he knows that I've had a real tough schedule in the last 4 years, and he might think that I'm run down a little bit, but and this is his big chance to get that title, and Jesse Ventura is the one that is going to get it for him. Well, I'm not going to make it easy for him, and I'm not going to let up one bit. I'm going to get in there and give it 100%. He's going to have to prove that he's a better man than me.
Bob Backlund, the World Wrestling Federation champion, his commentary on his title defense at the Spectrum, meeting the #1 contender, undefeated thus far, Jesse the Body Ventura. Here now with us, the Body, along with his manager, Freddie Blassie. You know, as you indeed display your rather magnificent physique at the Spectrum, as you walk into the ring and you lock up with Bob Backlund, I just wonder if there's a tendency for you right there to choke.
No way, choke nothing. You know Philadelphia Spectrum's known for something, the Broad Street Bullies. Well, Bob Backlund, you're gonna look at some dude that knows how to get down in the dirt and make the bullies look like nothing. Backlund, bring on your moral majority.